I hear you guys loaded into the studio last weekend.
We did.
How many songs do you have ready to go?
This year we're ready to go.
Ready to go? I would say we got 7 super solid and 2 wild cards. So we're rocking that. Like, he's been slaying the metal drums.
What made you decide to do that one again?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We're really, really excited.
This time you guys are on the main stage?
Yes. I mean, we did 2008 and it was an awesome vibe, great tour, fun bands. They really take care of everybody, and it's just awesome to have the opportunity to do it again. And this time, you know,
it's like summer camp for you guys, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Now, how is the mayhem going to affect recording the new album?
We'll be done.
Done?
Yeah.
Nice. Are there any lyrical topics that you've already put down that you want to mention?
I do. I got a couple. One song we got called "The Locust" is it's like, you know what, like the way that locusts fly when they fly in swarms is they can fly, but they can't control which direction they go. So they can only float on the wind, and then they come down and they cause all this destruction, and they fly away and go wherever the wind takes them again. And the song's basically a metaphor for a type of person that sometimes comes into your life and has that effect. And so that's what the song "The Locust" is about. Got and that's our
tidbit.
Yeah, that's some new information that hasn't gone out there. So.
Awesome. What's the question people haven't asked and you're like, why doesn't anybody ask that?
No one asks us about the Big Four. No, or the records or anything. Nobody asks us why we look so good. We're available to do it. That's what we do. We're going to be touring. That's what we do. We put out a record into the cycle and tour the world. We'll be doing it a couple times over. Joey Belladonna is the singer of Anthrax. He's the only singer of Anthrax. We will go out and be Anthrax. There are things in the works. We plan on playing San Francisco. Yes.
Just doing a bunch of different projects, different albums, planting the seeds and seeing what grows.
Are you interested?
I'm definitely not the type to sit around waiting for a phone call. If I got a call and an offer to do something, I'd surely consider it. But in the meantime, I'm doing all these other projects of my own, and I don't know how, which will become permanent or which are just, temporary. Like I said, I'm just going to plant the seeds and see what happens.
Are there any that you can talk?
Well, I got this one metal project with Russell Allen. He's the singer from Symphony X. Real heavy thing, which is really cool. I got another thing with Steve Morris, guitar player from Deep Purple. We're doing like more of a poppy kind of thing, proggy, poppy kind of thing. So just different stuff.
I'm gonna stay in Rob Zombie as long as he has it. That's for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything else. I love it.
He's Ben. He's Danny. And we're
I hear you say this is about the last that you guys are going to be doing in the States before you head over and tour Europe?
Yeah, we're here tomorrow.
So tomorrow?
Yeah.
So we won't see you back here for another show?
We're back on Rock on the Range, World Tour.
We need to get you guys a reality show. You're hilarious.
I know, right?
Right?
We've been talking
It
to
should be the
him
next
about it.
thing.
We're going to try and do it.
Yeah?
It's going to be called the Benny and Dan Show. I'm not even joking now.
You're like, forget about the rest of the band. So is it in pilot stage right now, or is it like signed and it's going to happen?
We're trying to film the pilot in like
You guys end up on tour with Dillinger Escape Plan. Was that something that you sought out, or was it a label
idea?
idea?
We've been friends with them for a long time, and we've always talked about doing it. We've gone back and forth, when and how. I think timing just worked out great for both of us. We both had records that came out, not too long ago.
How are you feeling about being most metal acts?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Well, it was cool until I got here. Now it's quite overwhelming, if I'm honest. So, I'm not even considering I might win it. I'm just here to meet some people. I'm just excited to be. Most of these guys make up my record collection, so I'm just honored to be here.
Who are you most excited to see?
Alice Cooper.
No, I went back to business school for my own personal financial wealth. And yeah, it must have been a slow news day if they're quoting me in the Wall Street Journal. That's all I can really say. I'd written a weekly column for a financial column for Playboy for a year, a couple of years ago, and so that was probably when that was all. Load is actually the longest band I've ever been in. We're almost 11 years old. No, it's my only band right now.
Okay.
Velvet hasn't been engaged since 2008, and we put out our second record in that span.
Right now, Static X is hiatus indefinitely. We all, after 12 years, decided we just want to go do our own separate things. I've wanted to do it for a long time.
So you'll be touring on your solo record?
Yes, putting together a new band right now, and hopefully we're going to go out soon in July.
San Francisco.
I always have to come
some
down
rice-a-roni.
here to
You got to give me some rice-a-roni queso, and then I'll come out to Frisco. Do you have a Costco card?
I do. I do have a Costco card. I'll hook it up.
Let me show you my Costco card. Get my. Can you see it?
That's awesome.
Is that it? It's pretty cool. Represent, girl. I thank you for doing everything you do in the Bay Area for the metal scene, giving all the tickets out. I see you. I follow you on Twitter. I know what you're doing. Even a 1-hour block show, anything that happens in college radio, half a watt station to a big major market station, everything is the movement. Everything goes to the cycle of metal and making it better. And it doesn't matter how many people listen. It just matters how passionate you are, or the programmer, or the DJ.
That's why we're friends,
Yes.
because what's good for metal is good for everyone.
It's good for the soul, too. It's good for the soul, Nikki Blakk!
Soul-feeding metal. It's been a long time since we've really had a good chance to have you in San Francisco.
And it's up to promoters wherever they are to extend an invitation, and unfortunately the promoters in San Francisco have been a little shy of inviting us, because I love the city. I really do. It's an extraordinary opportunity for me, and the guys were probably the most courageous I could imagine, given the opportunity to join Purple as an unknown singer. But, you know, really, I'd never made a record. My first album was a Burn record. So, I mean, and the adventure continues, and I'm very grateful to them, all of them.
Now on Mayhem, right?
Kingdom of Sorrow is going to be on the Rockstar Energy Mayhem Festival, and it's the only time that you're probably going to be able to see me and Kirk on the stage, because we're going to be so busy with Down and Crowbar and Angry that this is it. So I urge everybody, come see us on Mayhem, because this could be it.
The album is out. You guys are really excited. You're getting excellent reviews. What all did you put into this album? It took you a while to make it.
Yeah, everything. It was actually fairly simple, though. We kind of toned it down a little bit, made it a very fun live record to play.
And it was very collaborative, wasn't it?
Oh, it was amazing. We had so many guest people coming out. Jamey Jasta, Martin Stewart from Terror, Troop, Straight from the Past. So many bands.
We're on tour?
Warped Tour in the summer, Europe next week.
Next week?
Yeah. Kind of cool. I love Europe. But Warped Tour all summer, 3 months or 2.5 months.
Are you allowed to talk about what you have coming after Warped?
There's a few things up in the air. Nothing in stone, you know how that works. But hopefully some more non-stop touring, which we love to do.
Yeah, I know exactly what's going on. I mean, we just got done touring. We just got off the Jägermeister tour that we did all January, February, and March. We finally got a little bit of time off. Last year we had 4 weeks off since April. So after this,
and you live in Vegas, so 4 weeks off isn't really like time off.
4 weeks in Vegas is like 2 years, man. It's a good time. It's awesome. But I still have my place in Dallas, so I go back and forth. But after tonight, I go back to Vegas for 3 days, and then we fly to Thailand, Manila, Thailand. Or Manila's in the Philippines, and then I don't know where in Thailand, but we're doing a show there and there. And then we had 5 shows that we were doing in Japan, but they had to get canceled due to the tsunami and all that. So I want to say sorry to the Japanese fans, and we wish you the very best. It's going to be great playing in Southeast Asia. I've never played the Pantera, Damage Plan, anything, so it's going to be awesome. And then we go right back to my house and start making a new record. It'll be out around October, and then we're hoping to be on tour early next year.
We've actually been working on our new record. It's called Postmortem. It's coming out in the summer, so look out for that. It'll be announced. And we've just been working hard, you know, doing some tours, and we've got some more lined up for the summer here in the festival.
Was there anything that got scrapped?
Well, not necessarily scrapped. We wrote 44 songs for this record, and we don't scrap anything. You know, we keep everything.
You should say that again. You wrote how many songs?
44 songs for this record. and we don't scrap anything. You know, we can use it in the future and just do whatever with them. You know, we don't scrap anything.
Are you guys gonna? So, are you gonna come to San Francisco again?
Oh, definitely. California, and we'll always come back and figure out the second home to us.
Do you guys have like a definite tour in the works, or are you waiting till the release before you can announce anything?
Definite tours that we can't talk about. So look out the wall. We'll let you guys know, you know, via Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff.
So that sounds like a package tour that you guys can't talk about. Excellent.